We have a party, and he ends up fucking the girl.
Oh my god!
I knew you were gonna say it. I knew
you put in all that fucking work. You got the pussy warm. You got it all warm. You bought her shit.
For another motherfucker to take the hot pocket right out the microwave.
You left the ring and he came off the top rope.
He did.
Dick first and just landed in her.
Yeah, it's the old Royal Rumble where like the dude knocks the guy out, gets thrown out of the ring, and the dude half dead rolls in and just just pins him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Tasteless Gentleman. Bradley, is here, along with Dom, a.k.a. Pizza Pants.
Put some respect on it.
Titty boy.
Boom. Alex.
Hank the Angry Dwarf is dead.
You didn't even say it right. I'm still laughing. Scoop.
What happened to Beetlejuice?
He was a good guy, man.
Oh, Hank the Angry Dwarf is dead. How the fuck is everyone tonight?
Wait, I don't know who that is though.
I don't either, but it's funny to say.
Yeah, it is.
Are you serious?
I don't.
Oh
School
my
us.
god.
We should explain. I was talking about Bridget the Midget, and I asked if she died. You know, the porn star. And then Alex informed me that Hank the Dwarf is dead?
Hank the Angry Dwarf.
I can't say it without laughing.
Nobody watched Howard Stern when... Oh,
Not enough.
Beetlejuice was on Howard Stern too.
yeah, Beetlejuice was on it. He was also like in like one of those what are those traveling circuses? What are the big ones? Like the Ringling Brothers?
Ringling Brothers?
Yeah, some shit like
I
that.
can't believe that
shit.
shit still exists, dude.
I know.
I saw a picture on my Facebook of a friend of mine riding a little person? What do we call them?
What?
Midgets.
Midgets.
No. That's
When are we fucking PC?
Bridget
dude?
the Midget. Like,
Yeah.
Dom just turned. There we go. There we go.
My bad. I didn't even know
Our
what you
producer over here just blew my fucking eardrums out.
said. There we go. That's mine.
Wait.
Okay.
I'll try to keep
There we
mine.
go.
So what you're asking what we should call little people?
Yeah, I think
And
it's
you
little
had a friend
people.
who was riding one, like with
Yeah,
a saddle?
at a pool party this weekend.
Right.
Like on the back. Like
Yeah, no, I know that's how you would ride something,
no.
but I'm
Well,
not.
something. It's a person, Bradley.
I'm not referring to a little person as a something. I'm
It's like
talking about if you were to ride a non-human creature, you would have a saddle on it.
See, there he goes again.
Is it like Hodor? Fucking Bran.
I'm Hodor.
You are Hodor
Hey,
for sure.
Where
Hodor.
was this little person riding taking place?
It was at a pool party.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm still wondering the context. I want to. Do you have the? I wish we could look at the photo right now.
I don't want to pull up the photo because we all know the person, and I don't
I
want to.
figured we knew that-
Yeah.
I figured
But
we knew who
she's
it was.
riding a little person.
Oh, she.
It's a she. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Jump
figured like a
on
big
it.
motherfucker, like one of you guys.
Oh no. He's a little.
Like, damn, this is a strong midget.
Scoop would kill somebody.
It's a little person.
How did he die?
Those
Oh.
little bow legs can't handle it.
The little stubby fingers.
All right.
Yeah.
Stop.
Do you remember that newscaster in L.A. whose fingers were like that?
No, but what's her name?
There was
Fox?
a famous newscaster. Yeah.
Megan Fox
Megan
has
Fox
the.
I
has a
know
short
the
thumb.
thumbs. Yeah,
she
we
has
talked
like the
about it.
worst thumb ever.
I don't even want to
What's wrong
talk
with
to
the
her.
thumb?
Well, I'll pull it up, but
All right.
Yeah.
we're talking about like
We've talked about this.
It's like a
on the
half a
show
thumb.
before.
like
Yeah.
so like where your knuckle is, like she doesn't have that like second knuckle, and it's just like a little baby fingernail.
It's like if your fingers look like this, but
One
her
finger.
thumb.
Yeah, just her thumb. Okay.
But okay, here's a valid question: Seinfeld syndrome, as we've all talked about. Would that bother you to the point where you're like, I just can't do it anymore?
It would be weird getting a hand job.
Yeah, I give it that, but I'm saying in general, like whenever you just look at her, I think I'd get to the point where all I see is just these fucking deformed thumbs. I don't even focus on the fact that she's insanely hot.
I'd be fine because it's Megan Fox.
I agree, but I think for any dude, because you and I have talked about it, how we focus on that one like flaw, I think it would be a big deal after a while. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, for me, it's never really a physical flaw that bothers me as much as it is like a personality flaw that'll drive me fucking crazy. Like I can overlook a lot of physical shit.
I broke up with a girl because her big toe, not the big toe, the
middle
little
one.
Second
middle
one.
one was like way longer.
Like, yeah, one of those.
And she always wear flip flops, and I couldn't handle it.
She probably had a big old clit too.
She did, but I just couldn't handle the toe anymore. I really
But
couldn't.
See, I hate to fucking say it. Well, no, I don't hate to say it. I'm that much of a dick. Yeah, it would really bother me. It would get to the point where I couldn't deal with it anymore.
Yeah, like get it fixed and get out of my life.
Yeah, I mean, just can't you like cut it off and then just have it heal or something and put a fake toenail on it?
Just accidentally get in an accident with her.
So he's stepping on her toes with boots. You got Timberlands on.
We're out chucking lumber and shit.
Just hire Tanya Harding to go club her fucking toe.
Yeah, but you got to do both toes.
We'll get one at a time. I mean, it's a little work involved.
You give it 6 months. 6 months, and then you go after the other one.
All right. That's a fair amount of time.
Yeah, 6 months. Because it's enough time for her to forget.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, before we get into toe surgery and fixing female deformities, I don't know, we kind of want to just jump into Facebook right now.
Yeah, it needs to be discussed no matter what.
Yeah. So, you know, obviously, if you don't know by now, the page with 2 million followers was taken down for no reason at all. Yeah, basically censored. And, you know, we've been getting a lot of messages with people asking us, you know, hey, what happened to the page? Are you guys trying to get it back or whatever? And I respond saying we're trying to get it back, and I haven't really gone into detail about what that means. So, yes, we are actively trying to get it back, but Facebook is being supremely difficult about the entire situation.
Yeah. For as hard as we're actively trying to get it back, they're actively blocking our efforts. Yes.
And so we have a manager who handles all this stuff for us, and she's been in contact through different portals and different access points at Facebook and personal contacts and everything like that. And they have verified all of her other clients, and they refuse to verify our new page. But in this meantime, 2 other fake pages got verified recently. One of them with 2 likes, and another one with like 6,000, 7,000 or something like that.
Just to like point out how ridiculous that is, we tried so hard to get verified. It's not easy to get verified on Facebook. Like, you got to have like something, your website, Wikipedia, YouTube. Like, you got to have a bunch of shit
trademark,
going
copyright, anything to justify and legitimize your page.
We tried a few times and just straight blocked. Like, no response on our own. This is not through anybody else. Through like on our own, trying to get that blocked. And then to have a page that has literally 2 likes get verified. What?
That, and then the other one, and you know, and the thing is that we're not even in the time that it took for all her other clients to get verified on Facebook, which was like a couple days. They just never sent a response back to us about us. They're just ignoring all of it. And I've been in contact myself through various intermediaries of communication, social media, things like that, with people that actually work at Facebook and people that work in the compliance department, one of which said they're actually a fan of the show. And he's like, your stuff doesn't violate any of Facebook's policies. He's like, I'm going to send in submit a request with my recommendation that the page be reinstated. And then he basically told me, he's like, what I can tell right now is the page is just blacklisted. There's no reason. There's no explanation for why it was taken down. It's just blacklisted.
Yeah, along with pages where it's like beat the shit out of kittens and kill N-bombs.
KKK page.
Yeah.
I ran into an ISIS page that has 300,000 followers.
And it's still up?
It's still up. And there was beheading videos on there.
Wow.
Yeah, beheading videos.
Verified?
They were bombed. No. Yeah, it was actually verified, you know?
Whoa,
yeah.
shit.
No, but there's like crazy shit on there. And they're like calling, call to action, like join ISIS.
So Facebook literally has apparently, allegedly, seemingly an agenda against our page. Maybe not Facebook as a whole, but someone who has control over the page is using their position of power to keep us from being back on Facebook.
Without any explanation, without any violation of anything.
I mean, you know what? If that's the case, be a man or a woman and just go, hey, I'm holding the fucking cards here. I have all the power. I don't like your page, so go fuck yourself.
But they can't.
They can't. Yeah, they can't.
Why can't they?
Because then they'd be like violating their own terms of service.
And they admittedly so.
Yeah.
They can't. In other words, they would be admitting that, we're just not giving you the page back because I don't personally like you.
Yeah. Which is fine, but you shouldn't have a terms and conditions before that. You would just say, look, I can decide what I like and what I don't like, and that's it. But it doesn't say that. Terms and conditions doesn't say anything about them being able to just take it down.
And I don't think most people don't know, too, like how those Facebook pages work. When you are, like, we would get stuff reported, and everyone would be like, oh, like, that didn't get reported. You guys are fucking lying. It's like, I don't know if you guys understand like what would get reported. Like, the audience, not you guys obviously do.
We'll post some on the YouTube.
Yeah, for
they're
those
insane. It's like the
Everything.
one that we always go to because it was one of the most egregious ones was it was a guy standing on like a metal pole and he has his arms out and he's very dangerous situation, and it says white people will do this but not eat gluten, and that one got taken down for hate speech. Like
No, it didn't even say. Just a violation of community standards. That's
it
it.
didn't even say.
And one of the things that they had said to our manager was we sent them warnings, notifications essentially on issues with, the page, but they didn't. All it would say is they would take it down and would say it violated community standards. It wouldn't say which one.
Right.
And when you're sitting there looking at it, I'm looking at a guy standing on a fucking cliff or whatever, and I'm looking at a joke, the text to go with it, and nothing is in violation of community standards. So if that's your warning, I'm looking at it, I'm going, okay, well, what am I supposed to know what that is? You tell me what's wrong with it.
There was tons of other ones too. Like there was some Helen Keller one that really wasn't even that bad. She was just saying something.
It was a fake quote. It was just text, and it got flagged and taken down for nudity. There wasn't even an image of anybody in there. It was just text.
So dumb. All that would be fine and well if we didn't have other shit going on. I understand taking down meme pages and doing what you got to do, but we're also like the podcast and there's other shit going on. It's not just like memes.
Yeah, it would be like taking down Anthony Jeselnik's page because he said an offensive joke.
Right. Or like what happened. I mean, this is political arena. We don't want to talk politics, but like what happened to some Bernie Sanders pages.
Yeah, it's still the same. It's the same
Same
idea,
thing.
Same
though,
principle.
yeah.
It's a broken
Absolutely.
system.
Regardless of how you feel about who's who, it doesn't matter, but like, so basically Hillary Clinton or someone in her camp or whatever the fuck got people to false report Bernie Sanders pages and got his pages removed. Then there was screenshots showing, people saying like, oh, I reported it for nudity, LOL. Like that's the same system. And
Yeah, it's
crazy.
exactly what happened with ours.
We saw screenshots of people saying shit like that about our page.
Yeah, there was what was it, a change.org thing where it was the woman was basically saying take them down, and she's saying report them for nudity or hate speech.
Yeah.
Literally telling people what to report the page for.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit. Like your system's broken and you're doing nothing to acknowledge it. And I'm sitting here telling you it's broken and you're like, no, just not going to respond.
They don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We're coming back, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, we're coming back. Yeah.
We'll be back. Yeah.
Whether Facebook likes it or not, it's gonna go that way no matter what.
Yeah. And so, I mean, to answer the question of how are we going about getting it back, there's other ways we're going about it, and there should probably yield better results. And so I think that at some point it will come back.
But also part of it too is we'll just go somewhere else, and that's what's going to happen to Facebook if they keep doing this. Because there was a couple other pages that got taken down. I was looking in the news, random stuff. This has happened to other pages, like bigger,
significant pages.
Yeah, like because we had 2 million. There's one that was 4.5.
It's not like Bob's Donut Shop on the corner.
And what's going to happen is people are just going to not use Facebook.
Well, dude, I'm sure people were, when MySpace was huge, it's like, oh, well, MySpace is, the end all be all of social networking. Where are you going to go from this? Okay, then there's Facebook. Yeah. Someone will always do it better and smarter than you. I don't give a fuck.
That's why I go to our YouTube.
Yeah.
That's why I go to our Instagram.
Exactly.
The memes are on Instagram.
Go everywhere. Yeah, the whole point is to have as many ways for us to contact you guys or for you to follow us, because anything can be shut down. I mean, Instagram is essentially Facebook, so
waiting for the ball to drop on that. Really,
yeah.
We're not even. We keep getting ones reported, and I know we're not posting anything that's violating anything.
No, yeah.
There's no nudity. I've even toned it down a little bit from what we were doing before because it's like I don't want to get taken out, and then still stuff's getting reported.
Yeah, but it's just the same people that were reporting the Facebook page. They're just out to get the page pulled. It doesn't matter. It's like just report. But there should be something like. If you could devise algorithms for all the shit that goes on the interwebs now, can't you fucking create one that scans a photo or a meme and goes, oh, there's nothing in here that constitutes nudity?
Or just when you outsource to your review teams, they have to give some kind of explanation as to why they want it removed. Because that's the other issue, is that a lot of them, they just get reported so many. Yeah, a lot of them, they get reported so many times they don't even bother reviewing it. They just take it down.
I think that's the majority of the whole thing. I think it's on Instagram, Facebook, everything. Because
I like that idea. Like
What?
maybe have to write a 3 to 4 sentence explanation as to why you're reporting an image.
But they don't care though. Here's the thing.
No, but I'm saying just require the people that, because then you'll actually weed out the assholes that are just reporting to report.
That's my point though. They don't give a fuck because in their mind is okay. A lot of people like it's probably someone some like to share to report thing.
Yeah, of course.
And that's all they care about. They're like, oh, enough people reported this. It doesn't matter what it is. We're gonna take it down because people are reporting it, and
product.
We want to keep it free and open and nice on Facebook.
But it's not open, and it goes to social justice warriors and the people that are pissed off about what we're posting. These are the same people who want to sit there and be like, you need to be open-minded and you need to accept everybody. Well, guess what, bitch? You're not accepting me and my fucking desire to laugh at fucked up shit.
Okay, but here's my question. If that's the case, then how does an ISIS page stay up? So you mean to tell me, America, that it's more offensive to read memes that we post for humor purposes than to see an actual fucking Facebook page, like you said, that supports the beheading and killing of innocent civilians across the world?
So
that is the first thing that comes to my mind.
To put it this way, there was an attack, and there's a Vice story on this. So there was an attack in Israel from ISIS, and the people learned how to do all the stuff from a page on Facebook, and ended up killing like a bunch of people on a bus in Israel. And this is what I want to say to every fucking douchebag and bully ass fucking social justice warrior. That's what you are. You're fucking bullies. Straight up. You try to bully everybody into believe and to think and to say the things that you think are okay. That's all you are, is a fucking bully. And you think because you're doing good that you're not a bully. You're a fucking bully.
And they're not even your ideas.
Yeah, you're just regurgitating somebody else's bullshit.
Your professor, your fucking friend, it's some bullshit.
Whatever your agenda is, you're just buying into an agenda. And people right now, because of your efforts to get the tasteless gentleman taken down, because words and pictures,
dank memes.
You spending all that time to get the page taken down, guess what? People are fucking dying because you're not taking that effort and putting it into getting ISIS pages shut down. Yeah, Why don't you make some real fucking change and save some fucking lives? Why don't you go report every single fucking pro-ISIS page you can find and get all your fucking idiot friends to go do the exact same thing and actually do something productive? But no.
We even had a friend, I remember when he was down here visiting, he used to work at Facebook in the compliance, whatever. And he was saying there were pages that were in private groups that were child pornography. And it's like that shit is up. I'm not saying it's up right now. I have no fucking idea. But
I'm sure
he was saying he was talking about at some point where he saw a page that was for child pornography so they could share that shit.
But we're the assholes.
But like they're coming after, like you're saying, they're coming after us. It's like, how about, okay, if you hate us, that's fine. Don't care. But how about you attack the big stuff? Let's fix all the big crazy bullshit like ISIS pages, and then you can focus on us.
ISIS, child pornography, beating animals, killing
all
things,
that.
Memes. Should be like
the economy.
The homelessness.
Yeah.
But it's all bullshit. Ask any of them. Say, anybody you argue with this bullshit with, just ask them to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't, though.
Give me one bit of information that proves your point that what we're doing is eroding society and that we're causing violence and rape and,
but they can't, though.
Spousal abuse and all of this, and they can't.
It's regurgitation,
exactly.
Like you said. That's all it is. Like you said, somebody fucking hears about it in a college course or from some fucking magazine or an internet article, and it's like pick what you're going to be offended by this week, dude.
And then they're saying, oh, but it causes anxiety or whatever, like.
So does my life.
Yeah, and guess what? And guess what? When you go to see a psychologist and you've got some anxiety issues because you were raped or beaten or whatever it is, the thing the psychologist does not tell you and they will never tell you to do is avoid it. They're not like, oh, we'll just avoid anything that gives you anxiety, anything that makes you think of abuse and sexual assault and things like that. Just walk away, just avoid all of it for the rest of your life and you're good.
Dude, it's like some comedian did that bit about like cyberbullying. It's like, here, this is how you solve the problem. And he like pretends to close a laptop. That's it.
There was
fucking ignore it, dude.
There was I was watching this video on YouTube. I wish I could find it. I probably will have to find it and put it in this video. But
now that you said it,
there was it's a panel of like 4 or 5 psychologists and like 2 or 3 like social justice warriors, and they're professors and then a couple of students because they were trying to have like an open dialogue about this bullshit.
I can only imagine.
And this girl is going on and on about how like women should talk first and like in classrooms they should be allowed to talk first always and all this bullshit.
Fuck?
Oh yeah. No, I'll show you guys this video. It's crazy. There's a professor also saying this, that in her classrooms, every woman is asked if they are allowed to, or if they want to say something, and then the men can speak. That's a different.
I'm so mad right
I
now.
know.
I'm so mad.
So, she's going on this. She's a student. She's going on and on about like trigger warnings and safe spaces. And the psychologist is like, well, you know what? Like I do this for a living, and I'm telling you, if you've had something traumatic happen to you, and you start hearing it a little bit here and there, it actually brings you out of the trauma. Because it becomes
you're
less.
facing it.
You're facing it. It becomes
Yeah.
less of a stigma.
Yeah.
Yes, it's hard and rough, but you're facing it. Like
I've had there on the old page, some girl messaged the page with this long like essay message, and I thought it was going to be a complaint. I thought it was going to be somebody telling us we're awful people because it started out with a story of her being raped, and at like the very end, she was just like, yeah, and I just want to let you guys or thank you guys because this kind of humor has really helped me get over the trauma that I had from that situation.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, like that's what it's supposed to do.
yeah,
We're out here changing lives.
Yeah. What have you done? I've had people message the page and tell me that they were about to kill themselves and they scanned through all the photos and decided to live. I save live, bitches. What do you do?
All we are saying is give peace a chance.
Hey, put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on that tasteless gentleman name, you couch potato ass, social justice warrior motherfuckers,
I ain't gonna say it no more.
coffee shop revolutionary bitches.
It's the most fire I've seen out of you in a while. I like it.
We used to get a lot of those messages though, like
Yeah.
dudes like because I would always answer the military ones, or dudes are like, dude, I have like crazy PTSD, and they go on and on about some like traumatic shit, and be like, I hear you, man, like I'm with it, like if they were like, oh, I appreciate the page, that kind of stuff, like I don't know, it sucks.
And you know what else sucks?
What's that?
Laramie Tunsil.
That's a pretty shit situation.
That's
for
a
that kid.
fucking horrible situation.
I only know the little that you guys have mentioned about it. So
It's he was gonna be. I don't think he was gonna be a top pick in the NFL draft.
No, there were some that were before the trades happened. They were saying that he was going to be the first player off the board. He was going to be the number one pick.
Fuck.
But that was before people traded because they wanted the two quarterbacks.
Yeah. So this guy, he's a lineman, yeah.
Yeah, offensive tackle, which
That's the biggest position, right?
it one of
money
them.
wise.
It's the second highest paid position next to quarterback.
Right. Is he-
so yeah, it's a big position.
Is that the
Yeah.
OG gas mask?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, don't jump ahead here. Come on. So there was already some stories floating around about him and his stepdad, where it was like the day before the draft, or it was like the day of, or something like that. He had filed for a lawsuit because they got in a fight and Laramie Tunsil beat him up.
I mean,
So his stepfather filed a lawsuit against him.
Yeah.
For assault.
For assault,
obviously.
yeah, whatever it was. And somebody was just like, everybody's talking about it. Oh, it just screams money grab. Which at the time I was like, yeah, probably. I mean,
Unless he legitimately beat the shit out of his stepdad.
yeah.
how much? Wait, hold on. How much does one of those players get paid? Because I don't know how it really works. How much does a top pick get paid in general, like ish?
I can't tell you what the numbers are. It's not nearly as much as it used to be, but it's still a lot of money when you start dropping because it's slotted.
Yeah.
I heard he lost at least like 10 million.
Holy fuck.
It was around like they said 7 or 8 up to $10 million.
Wait, you
something
said
like that.
this was the day after?
No, so the day of the draft.
Oh, of the draft.
So like the day before was when his dad or stepdad was filing these lawsuits, and then the day of, like it was like 3 minutes before the draft started, somebody hacked into his Twitter account and uploaded a video of him taking a bong rip out of a fucking gas mask. And so you're sitting there and you're looking at it, and everybody, we're at the bar watching the draft. We always host a draft party every year. So we're at the bar watching the draft, and my brother comes up and he's like, dude, look at this video with Laramie Tunsil. And I'm like, and this is a gas mask. I'm like, how do you know that's him? I mean, it's a fucking gas mask. And then at the end of the video, he just flips it up. Sure enough, it's Laramie Tunsil. And then the first thing that goes to my head, because I know all these fuckers are smoking weed. Like a huge percentage of them are smoking weed.
Yeah.
Come on, like we know what it is. But he's got a fucking Confederate flag behind him.
Oh, wow.
Like that's the part that baffles me.
But he went to Alabama though, right?
Yeah, he's from the South.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it wasn't Alabama. It was Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
couldn't he say?
Yeah.
But couldn't he say he was in somebody else's house?
Yeah,
I mean, that wasn't an issue.
that
The-
was-
the,
yeah.
the
Oh,
bigger
I
issue
thought
was
you
him
were saying
taking a
a big-
bong rip.
Why is that a bigger issue?
for the NFL. That's like a huge issue.
Yeah.
Really?
Which is because it's old school.
Josh Gordon is suspended indefinitely for smoking weed.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Weed.
So dumb.
Yeah.
Shit's from the earth.
Yeah. So is Coke.
It's also legal.
Yeah, but Coke is cut. If you were eating, if we had cocoa leaves scattered on the table, it would look a lot less suspect.
Yeah, but if we were drinking cocoa tea with cocoa leaves, we'd probably be pretty wired right now.
Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it.
And they said it couldn't.
We do have some Coke.
Oh, that's right.
Just in case anybody wants some.
Donald's pushing weight over here.
He is.
Yeah.
They're brick.
Pushing weight in pizza
3 for
pants.
But yeah, so when that came out, he fucking dropped. What was it? He was supposed to go around anywhere from 3 to like 6, and he ended up
In the
going,
draft?
Yeah, ended up going 13th.
Because he smoked weed out of a gas mask.
Yeah, and that cost him, like I said, anywhere between $7 to $10 million.
But we're banned and ISIS pages exist. America, you guys are fucking stupid. Go
Right?
fuck yourselves.
And then I posted a meme on the Facebook page, and somebody left a comment, and they were like, "No, it doesn't matter. He's still rich, blah blah. Like $10 million doesn't matter." I'm like,
It kind of does.
no, it definitely does.
It kind of does.
These guys, the average NFL career is 2.5, 3 years ish. Now, even if you have a long career, especially as an offensive lineman, and you last to 32, 33 years old, that range, you still have to live the rest of your life off the money that you
Yeah,
make.
exactly.
That's it. You're not getting a job. Like, not everybody's going into broadcasting. Not everybody's investing their money, like some other successful athletes. Like, most of these players end up going broke. And then you have your medical bills because your body is falling the fuck apart. You can't walk. You got to get new knees. You got to get a surgery every fucking year because your back is all fucked up and you slip a disc every time you got to
Child
fart.
support payments and shit.
But also
your
that
family, fucking everything.
that $20 million contract, and everyone's like, "Damn, that's forever. That's forever money."
No, it's not.
But like half of that's gone to taxes.
Not when you buy pallets of Jordans, dude.
Well, not even that. Not even if you're responsible.
10% of your agent.
Half is gone. 50. You got 10 million off the bat.
Off the bat, gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10% to your agent. Then you have money managers; they're taking a cut.
Mm-hmm.
You have other people around, lawyers; they're taking a cut. Everyone's
You're
taking
just
a cut.
bending over and grabbing your ankles and taking it from
Now,
multiple dicks. At the
don't get
same
me
time.
wrong. It's a good situation to be in.
Of course.
Yeah, there's worse
Yeah.
for sure.
But yeah, and then the other factor as well is that, you have to spend money when you're in that situation.
Yeah.
All your friends have money. So you go out, you spend money, you have your family, you got to spend money on them. There's no reason why you shouldn't. So being frugal is pretty fucking difficult for these people.
Probably impossible.
I don't think
Definitely.
frugal really exists in a lot of those vocabularies for sure. I mean,
No.
what happened to MC Hammer, dude? Wasn't he worth like?
he bought-
He put the whole hood on.
Yeah, he bought a helicopter from Oakland PD. That's like the most Oakland thing you could do.
That's O-Town for sure,
Yeah.
dude. Wow, I didn't know that.
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny. I didn't know that either.
Dude, MC Hammer was fucking wild.
I want to have that money someday, where I could buy a fucking helicopter from the SDPD.
Yeah. Wasn't there that movie they made that was like pseudo, like about him, like Jumpin' Jack Flash or whatever, where he's the washed up rapper who's going broke?
I've never even heard of that.
And he like takes some kids on or
Well,
something
now
like
you got
that.
to find it because you got to put a snippet of it
Yeah.
in the fucking video.
Dude, it's definitely there. It's like the only movie MC
What
Hammer's
is it
ever
called?
been in. I want to say it's called like Jumpin' Jack Flash or something like that. I'm sure Dom could probably look it up.
Why? Why me?
Because you got the
Oh,
computer,
okay.
man.
Because you got pizza
My
pants.
bad. My bad.
hey, why me?
I
Because you
jumped
got
the
a shirt.
gun.
You got a shirt with that guy on the internet on it.
I jumped the gun.
He's like, oh, never mind.
I
Yeah,
thought
I'll
you-
look it up.
Yeah, I got you.
I got you.
But yeah, no, that's the money that these people make. It has to last them like what 30, 40 years.
Yeah, and like what, Vin Baker, that basketball player, his contract was massive. Or is it Vin Baker? It's one of these guys that played for the Celtics.
Sean Kemp,
No, he played for the Celtics.
Sean Kemp, wow.
Bald guy.
Glenn Robinson.
Fuck, it wasn't him either. But I'll look it up. But he got $110 million in his career.
Yeah.
He lost all of it. And then now he's a manager at Starbucks. Like legit.
Really?
Yeah, legit. He's like 45 or
That's
something.
fucking
like that.
awful.
Talk about riches to rags, dude. Fuck.
And then not only that too is you got to remember this is that the money you're making now, 20 years down the line, is not going to be a lot.
Yeah.
Like the athletes in the 80s and the 90s, they were making a lot of money, but they weren't making this kind of money.
Nah.
They weren't even making like crazy money back
No,
then.
but then again, when you adjust for inflation and all that, like,
They weren't getting fuck you money like you are now.
No,
But
no.
as we just said, fuck you money is not going to go that far.
No, especially when you only get one contract or maybe two,
And you get injured.
and you get injured. Yeah, that's the other thing too is these contracts are not guaranteed. Like people are taking, players are taking out insurance policies on their like legs and their limbs essentially.
And how many people get fucked
Can you
in
take
college?
an insurance policy out on your dick?
Not Scoop. He's run the gauntlet too many times.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
listen
true.
to the show. Like, I think
I'm sorry, sir. You're uninsurable.
it's gonna rot off.
Yeah.
We can't insure you.
Yeah,
Good luck and Godspeed.
Your dick is considered too liable.
So your dick's uninsurable. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That's
It is.
unfortunate.
How does that make you feel?
Terrible, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it insured. I don't have that kind of money.
Does that mean you can only do your own protection and you have to wear condoms?
I'm not wearing condoms. Get out of my life with these fucking condoms.
Because AIDS and STDs are myths.
We know this.
Yeah,
We do.
it's
I
a
mean,
fact.
we've
Government
proven it.
myth.
You've fucked as much as you have, then you know that.
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm not fucking that much.
That
Jesus.
and 7-Eleven was an inside hand job.
Bing.
Didn't J-Lo get her ass insured? Isn't that like
I
a-
thought so.
I
That
think-
sounds
I
familiar.
think Beckham got his legs insured too.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
What does that
Yeah.
mean? I want to be the insurance
if you
person
ever
who
get-
takes that phone call.
If you ever get halved and you lose your legs or your butt or whatever, then you get money.
So if David Beckham breaks his femur and he can't play soccer anymore, his family gets what, X amount of dollars?
Yeah.
But only if it happens to his legs.
Yeah, I think so.
I need to know, but I want to know more. I want to know how much it costs to insure like your leg, your arm, your dick.
The desire to know more intensifies.
Exactly. If you can insure your leg, dude, you can insure your dick. I guarantee it.
Probably.
There's
maybe.
no difference. No difference at all.
But then your dick would have to fall off.
But then you could actually say, or at least a female could say, I really do have $1 million pussy. That would be a problem.
No pussy's
you
getting
can't-
$1 million insurance.
You can't insure any pussy. Come on.
How much would J-Lo's ass get?
I don't know. I don't know if I think that
It
might
wasn't
be
her
a rumor.
butthole. It was just her.
She got her butthole insured. She got hemorrhoids and got paid.
Just in case it falls off.
Holy shit! I need to find that. I'm sure there's some tweets about that on the internet about J-Lo's.
Insuring her ass?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Probably.
I'll find that out.
But that's like the new thing is when you sign your contract, instead of getting like guaranteed money, you take out insurance policies.
I mean, it's a good call. It's a good call.
Yeah. I mean, we could probably take it out on our fucking vocal cords. Like,
Maybe.
no joke,
Yeah, $20,000.
20 grand. 20.
25
They're like, sir,
bucks.
you host the podcast. You're not a broadcaster.
Wait, don't you get like cancer if you too much cunnilingus? Fucking-
It's from birth control.
What?
Are you
Wait.
serious?
Yeah.
Wait, you said cancer from cunnilingus,
So
and you
you-
said birth control. What do we...
So it's from
He's talking about eating pussy. You're talking about taking a pill.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So it's what like the vagina secretes from being on birth control.
Oh, so you're saying if you go down on chicks who are on frequently on women who are on birth control, you're more likely.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I need to start asking.
So
that.
ladies, we're risking it all every time we munch that box.
Yeah.
Oh man, and I just dive in too.
Wait,
Right away.
so do I. Can you just? I would just sue every chick I ever went down on. Find some lawyer seedy enough to take the case.
And today on CNN, hear why a man is suing 45 women.
45. How dare you? So literally, you're more likely to get whatever the substance is in vaginal canals and fluids from women who take birth control than those who don't.
Apparently, yeah.
That's fucked up,
Right?
That takes all the fun out.
Get
of
off
it.
the pill, ladies. I'm pulling
Seriously?
out. Don't worry.
Seriously, I'm never gonna be able to go down on a chick without having that in the way back of my mind. Ever.
He's gonna get all anxiety next time he
I
goes down on a pussy.
I'm already sweating.
Every
thinking
time you
about
take
it.
your girl's underwear off, we're gonna put a trigger warning right there.
You just like stop. Wait, are you on the pill?
Okay, never mind.
Never
Can't do
mind.
that.
Sorry, gotta go. Well, see you later.
I asked that question recently.
What? Are you on the pill?
Yeah.
Like while you were?
She was
After
like,
you already bust a nut
no,
inside.
she's like, because she told me before she was, and she's like, just come in me, and I was like, ooh. And then I was like, are you on the pill? And she like stopped. She's like, you're a fucking asshole. I'm like, I don't think that's an asshole
That is
question.
not. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's not an asshole
That's not an
question.
asshole
That's a legitimate question.
Well, I mean, in the
I'm
moment,
already-
it sounds funny as fuck.
I'm already,
Yeah.
I'm already
That shit is
deep
hilarious.
inside you. I'm touching your soul.
Yeah.
What does it matter
I'm
if I ask that?
smashing your cervix.
Every time,
Smashing it.
every time I've had a female say that to me, my answer now, I just say no. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Even if it's in the moment, I just totally ruin their whole.
I just
shtick.
secretly want them to just wrap their legs around me so I can't even get out.
Secretly?
Yeah, it's
That's
not
how
a
you
secret
get
anymore.
children.
Yeah, not a secret anymore.
Secretly, that's
Be careful what you say on social media. and
Apparently, if
whatnot.
you apparently if you ejaculate into a vagina, it ends up with a child. Or it
Sometimes.
But yeah, saying what you say on social media can haunt you.
Yeah. And it even goes like, have you when you get the year like what on this day last year or whatever,
Yeah.
and you read some fucking like emo posts.
Yeah, you're like, was I that much of a homo back then?
Like, what the fuck did I write that for? That is awful.
Yeah, no,
Oh
I've
my
done that
God.
before.
I
Absolutely
regret
done
that now.
Yeah.
Especially when it says like 5 years ago, memories.
Oh,
and I'm like,
Yeah, I get scared because
Oh.
if you're scrolling on your phone because you see that little notification pop up before you see what the photo is or the post.
Oh, you're just like, I know it's gonna be with me and my ex.
Yeah.
If you know the time of the year too, you're like, oh fuck, we were together here.
fuck, it's always bad.
Yeah.
We were in Big Stir.
Yeah, right. Oh,
I've never felt a love like this
Yeah.
before.
I've never felt so alive.
You are my everything and my best.
Oh,
I
my
was
God.
looking at Facebook today, and the one thing that everybody says now, and it fucking irritates the shit out of me, along with everything in the
Bae?
world. No, Bae, we talked about. No, when it seems like every chick now is like, I'm so glad I get to marry my best friend. I married my best friend. My best friend. Like, fuck off. Go fuck off.
Speaking of that, man, there's a girl that's in my inbox today, man. She has a man. And she's like trying to holler. And,
Really?
Like, engaged. And I
On
was just like,
on Facebook?
yeah.
But that's her best friend.
Oh, of course
I
it
was
is.
like, damn, I felt bad. I was like, oh,
That's
I don't
fucked
know.
up.
But you're still gonna smash, right?
I thought about it, but I
She
mean,
hot?
She's decent.
Yeah.
Smash.
Yeah.
Just like the verdict is in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smash.
Like
We've
that
all-
meme,
Yeah.
nut.
Smash. We've all collectively, tossed it around and debated about it, and we say just go have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hey, you always just have to tell yourself, if it's not you, it's going to be some other motherfucker.
Yeah, but then when the tables are turned,
No. What do you mean? Like,
Karma.
Well, it's not gonna stop them.
like
from-
your girl cheating on you?
yeah.
Yeah, but she's
What is
gonna
a period
she's
nigga?
gonna do that regardless.
Yeah.
If you do or do not
Okay.
wreck another
With a
relationship.
clearly superior
Yeah,
nigga.
it's something about the
you could
superior
be.
nigga that
You
really
could
haunts
be.
me.
You
No,
could
it
be
does.
that clearly super.
It does. I've talked
That
to Dom
shit
about this.
haunts
It like
me.
fucking it affects him on a level that we can't even fathom.
Yeah, missionary ass nigga.
Like when Bradley made a joke, like it was funny, but it kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course.
Look at him. Cut deep.
He was laughing on the outside, but on the inside I could feel him
He's
going.
dying.
Like the face you make when you're taking a shit, but he's laughing on the outside.
that happens to all of us though.
Yeah.
I remember making fun of a buddy of ours, and he's like, I was gassing this fool for like days in a row, and like he actually like he's taking it in because I was talking about his ex recently within like a couple of days, ex girlfriend getting fucked by some black dude. I was like, dude, she's getting mounted right now.
Oh, yeah.
and then it was like you just be in the room like looking at his balls, saying not so hard, slow down.
I love her.
She doesn't like it like
She
that.
doesn't like it like that. And I just remember like day 3, he looks at me and he was like, "What about your fucking problems?" And I was like, "Oh, too far."
That at home.
I'll never forget. One of our friends was down visiting from the Bay Area, and he drove down with one of his friends, and like he was supposed to be here for 3 days, and like the second day he was here, he met some girl, and took her on a date. Tried to fuck, didn't fuck. Then he stayed the last day, took her on a date. She didn't fuck, so he was, I'm going to stay another day. We're going to hang out again.
Oh,
And so he ended up staying for like another week, holding his friend hostage, mind you, who was like, dude, I just want to get back home. He's like, I drove down with this dude. And so we started calling him 50 First Dates.
Did he even get close to fucking her?
No, didn't even get close. So we started calling him 50 First Dates. And so for every single day, we were just ragging on him 50 First Dates.
He deserves
50 First
that.
Dates, yeah. And
For the rest of his life.
and my buddy that I lived with at the time, who's just one of the most ruthless motherfuckers. Like he's the kind of guy I don't even like associate with anymore because he's that asshole. You know what I mean? He's a Steve.
yeah.
He's that guy who's just like who will just cut deep and will not fucking stop, and has no qualms, there's no like regret about anything.
I mean,
And-
there are lines that you can't
Yeah,
cross.
exactly. And so he doesn't give a fuck about any of that. And I mean, he's ruined friendships because of it. Like he's just one of those guys. He's ruined friendships because of it. And not only that, too, he never pays up on debt. That's the other thing, too.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So
The
when-
worst kind of guy.
Yeah, exactly. And so that was the one thing that I stopped talking to him was because he owed me like $300
Oh my god.
and just never got it. And it's just gone for good. But yeah, so we kept on making fun of this guy. I kept calling him 50 First Dates, and this guy just kept fucking just railing into him.
This
nonstop.
is the ruthless, not paying anybody
Yeah,
back
exactly,
motherfucker, right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So he's just nonstop on this guy, and all of a sudden you just see this like rage build up in my friend's face, and they start going blows in the fucking living room.
Wait, so did your friend just like swing at him?
Yeah. We had to everybody in the living room just jumped up and like grabbed them and separated them. And
That's a lot of rage, dude.
yeah, and he's an intimidating. Like my friend who was down here visiting, he's an intimidating dude. He's got like a super deep voice. He's a pretty big dude, and when he yells, like it's scary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's one of those dudes. Like he's gotten like 4 or 5 disturbing the peace citations just because he's so fucking loud.
Fucking ludicrous.
Yeah, pretty much. And so finally, his friend's like, dude, he's like, I gotta get back to work. Like, I gotta go
Hold
back
on.
home.
They were fighting though.
Yeah, we separated. Like,
With like rock'em sock'em robots. Just like
it was like 1 or 2. Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 blows. Like one of them was sitting down, and like we just separated them super quick.
put your dukes up, see?
Yeah.
You gotta fight like this, see?
You want to dance?
You wanna dance?
But yeah, so shortly after that, that was when it kind of got to the point where it's like, all right, dude, like the weekend's over. His friend's like, I got to get back home. Dude. He's like, you can't just keep me here. Like, I got to go home. You know, this dude was just supposed to be down here for 3 weeks. He didn't even know any of us.
3 days.
Or 3 days,
Yeah.
sorry. 3 days. He didn't know any of us. He was there for a week.
Jesus.
And
What, do these fuckers have jobs, or it's just like a
dude,
vacation?
we were like 19, 20 years
so
old
this
at the
was a
time.
while ago.
Yeah, this is a
All
long
right.
time ago.
Trapping out the bandwidth.
That's where all the free shit is.
And so like the day they left, the guy who I was living with at the time, the asshole, we have a party and he ends up fucking the girl.
Oh my god.
I knew you were gonna say it. I knew
You put
it.
in all that fucking work. You got the pussy warm. You got it all warm. You
Or
bought her
stunt
shit.
Or another motherfucker to take the hot pocket right out the microwave.
You left the ring and he came off the top rope,
He did.
dick first, and just landed in her.
Yeah, it's the old Royal Rumble where like the dude knocks the guy out, gets thrown out of the ring, and the dude half dead rolls in and just just pins him.
And you know it was like this fucking ridiculous, drunken, sloppy ass shit sex too. It wasn't that good shit that he was hoping for a week while he's buying her dinners and flowers and
Oh,
cocktails
man.
Dude,
and shit.
I'll never forget it because his room was right
Was she
next.
hot? Was she worth like the
She
week
was cu- she
worth
was
of
cute.
effort?
She was cute. She wasn't anything great. I was fucking her friend, and then his room is right next to mine. So I knew they were fucking because like we were banging walls intentionally and yelling out like, "Hey, hey!" So like if I knew my bed was like right here on the wall and then his was on the other side, and I was literally just going pop, 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 just beating guts.
Dude, that's funny. That actually reminded me of a story when I lived here in PB. I was fucking this an ex of one of the friends of the show as well. Just so happens to be. Anyway, no, a buddy of mine was passed out in the living room, and he was trying to hook up with this chick all night long. Like I was watching him do it, and I'm just kind of shaking my head. I was fucked up too,
Yeah.
but I knew I was getting fucked. So I intentionally told the chick while I'm fucking him, like I whispered in her, I'm like, you gotta be as loud as you fucking can. I want that motherfucker to feel so bad that he's not getting pussy right now. And she was screaming, dude, and like hitting the wall, and I'm like, it just makes you feel like more of a man, you know what I mean?
Poor bastard.
Except for the
I
dude in
know.
the other room.
He was just dude, I got up the next morning, he was passed out on the floor, the chick was on the couch. He wasn't even on the couch,
in the
dude.
prayer stands. Like, please.
He put in so much effort. so
Don't
much
hurt her.
He's like, he walks in, please, softer. She doesn't like that.
Don't hurt her, please.
Not the cervix.
Tom just pulled the hipster maneuver and shot Pabst out of his nose.
How ironic.
I know, isn't it though?
You're fucking, and he's got fucking Jordan crying face on.
I'm just gonna have like paper cutouts of the Jordan face people have to wear whenever they're being fucking bitchy and sad.
I think
I'm
it
gonna wear that for
works for a
Halloween.
lot of things.
The Jordan face.
The Jordan face. Just a cutout.
we
Just
should
something
we should just all be a meme.
Yeah.
All be Swaggy P.
Yeah,
We can just all be a meme.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's too many options to you.
I want to be Pepe so bad.
that's not easy.
Hey, I'll make it work. I'll get a
Custom.
Shrek costume
Yeah.
and then a custom Pepe.
How
like,
about
you know.
at Dead Mouse? The guy that makes the Dead Mouse mask?
Yeah, true.
I'm sure he can make you a
Make
Pepe.
you a Pepe, yeah.
Is there one guy that makes all those for him?
I have no idea. Someone's
Probably.
got to make that shit.
No, there is. Yeah, I saw an interview. We're getting way off track, but yeah, there was an interview where he has like
It's a legitimate
50
question though, because
He's
that guy
like-
probably makes a killing off of doing that.
They're really expensive. I mean,
Yeah.
he has like 50 of them or something like that, and he just rotates them. The guy, yeah.
You know
One
how
guy.
hot it is in those fucking things.
Oh, man.
Nah, it looked like between like the eyes and the mouth, it looked like a lot of netting. So
They're pretty fucking elaborate too.
They might
They're-
even have
yeah.
their own little fucking
Fans in
fans
there.
and air
I was
conditioning
gonna
unit,
say
dude.
Probably.
probably. Yeah.
I mean, if you're dead mouse, what do you fucking make? You're making 6 figures a set, like 2 hours a set, 3 hour set.
I bet that
He's kind of a dick, isn't he?
I bet that first couple of head costumes smell like feet though.
Oh my god, yeah.
He probably wore those.
He had like a paper mache one that he wore.
Oh, he probably wore it for like 4 years.
It's just cardboard. It's a square cutout with 2 fucking like triangular
smells like
ears.
a jock strap.
Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. Like fucking some kids' hockey gear.
Oh god. It's got like
Exactly.
it's got alcohol spilled all over it.
Like vomit on the inside. Fucking like drug residue all over it. Ugh.
Oh god.
Oh.
But yeah, he's gotten into a couple like Twitter wars with people and shit like that, right?
Twitter, man, yeah.
Who was he? Wasn't he dating like Kat Von D or some shit for a little while?
He was. But yeah, he gets in like crazy Twitter wars.
I remember who was the big one that he was battling
There's
with.
quite a few. There's like he did Diplo. There's Skrillex. I know there's been a bunch of other
What was
artists.
he
that
calling him out for being like button pushers?
Kanye West.
He just likes to get in arguments. It's not
Yeah.
even like
Yeah.
He
So
thinks-
he's
he
a
think-
button pusher.
He thinks so highly of himself, and then he wants to like.
I don't even think, dude.
Is he or is he just doing it to fucking troll to have fun?
I think he's a troll. I mean, he had he had a Ferrari that had the lol cat on it or whatever the fuck. There's like a deep internet. This is
Yeah,
deep
yeah.
internet, yeah. But it had I think it's called a Mayan cat or something like that. But it's the rainbow with the cat.
Yeah.
I mean, his whole car was
Oh,
wrapped
yeah,
in
yeah.
that. Yeah, I'll show a picture on YouTube. But yeah,
The Mayan cat, is that the one where it's just the old YouTube video?
Yeah, it's an old YouTube
where
video.
it's like 12 hours of the cat running across the screen to that stupid music.
Yeah. And his
That's like
car
the
was
look at my horse.
Yeah.
My horse is amazing.
I have not seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Dom.
that's old school internet.
You're gonna see it.
Yeah.
You're gonna see it
Yeah.
now.
You gotta be careful what you say on Twitter. That shit'll get you in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what he said, but like we do know what these fucking athletes are saying.
Hell yeah, they're saying a whole bunch of
Holy
shit.
shit! Like before you're famous and you
That's the time you gotta look out for it. Damn.
Especially if you're even like on that level where you could possibly be famous, you know?
I think if you're a professional player, like I know a couple people played like college ball. You know, one person he tried out for some NFL teams, it wasn't good enough, but they know when they're like 12 years old, like I might make it to the fucking league,
Yeah, that's
whatever
true.
league it is.
But you might.
But you might. But what I'm saying is, you put that in the back of your head. You don't go on Twitter and say anti-Semitic shit. You don't say gay shit, like
who
anti-gay
are we,
shit.
Who are we referencing in particular?
There's,
I
a,
got some-
there's a bunch, yeah.
I got some actually queued up. I
Oh,
was
you do?
looking up,
What do
yeah.
we got, Dom?
All right, check this out. I have right here. Where's it at? I gotta find it.
You were so excited. And
I
now-
know. What the fuck?
I know. No, check this
Hey,
out.
don't worry, I got it queued up. Okay, give me a minute.
missionary ass nigga.
Yeah. What is it, Jeff? How would you pronounce it?
Teague?
T-E-
Jeff Teague.
Yeah, okay. Jeff Teague says, "You regular missionary niggas." I don't know who he's talking about. That
he
shit was
didn't.
funny.
He didn't at anyone.
It doesn't even matter who he's talking about. It's just the fact that he said it. It's so fucking awesome.
It's a
And-
great line, but I want to know who he's talking about.
When is that from, though? What's the date on that?
Oh, you want to know the date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting deep.
Because he plays for Atlanta now, right?
All
Yeah.
right. This was back September 2011. September.
That's probably before he's in the
probably
league.
before he's in the league. Yeah.
That's amazing.
When you've got like 400 followers on Twitter.
yeah.
See,
He's,
that's where.
Yeah.
That's how you get caught up.
Yeah.
Because
you
all these
figure that-
guys.
well, yeah, and you figure, fuck, who's gonna care?
yeah.
It's all your
nobody's,
buddies.
nobody's gonna scroll
Yeah.
back however many years.
It's all your buddies from high school.
Yeah.
All right. Jonathan Simmons, November 2011. Nigga, I'm straight. My girl faggot.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. That's like some serious philosophical shit.
How did he spell faggot though?
Yeah, that's a good question. Valid.
Oh, Fagget.
Good call. Knew it.
Of course.
I think there's like 2% of people that spell that correctly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. Jordan Adams. Hashtag when I was little, my dick was big.
That's not that bad though. That's funny.
Yeah, but that's some weird shit. Like, you know what I mean?
You're a public figure.
You're a public
like,
figure,
He doesn't
yeah.
know that though.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. This guy's from Africa.
Al Farouk Aminu
Yeah. How you know these people?
Fucking, how does he?
Damn.
plays for the Blazers.
All right. Just seen two guys on one seated bike. Gay.
How many? Was that really as many gays as there
Okay,
were?
Yeah.
yeah. Now we need to read more from Al Farouk Aminu
Yes.
because this is actually important. There's something going on here with Al Farouk Aminu.
All right. So
I just
look
love
for
hearing you
his.
say it. Say it again.
Al Farouk Aminu.
It's so hot.
Hank the Angry Dwarf is dead.
Hey, lady. Alpha Rukamino.
All right. Again, another. What is it? Alpha Rukamika.
Alpha Rukaminu.
Al Farouk, a nigga.
Oh. Hey, bro.
Skirt.
And apparently his hood pass can't get revoked. Just mine.
I'm not talking about booty bumping over here.
Whatever. I like what I like. Don't judge me.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. A real gangster type player plays his cards right.
Revoked.
Again.
All right, we're getting on
I
track.
get another one. Hashtag beware of a dude with a mohawk hat. Gay, 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 gay.
Same dude.
Same
I need to make a music video of this.
It's like Rihanna's work, but it's gay, gay,
Yeah,
gay.
Why is he so worried about the gay?
Dude, that's not. There's more, right?
Yeah, I'm looking.
I
saw
hope
another
that's like just like his sign off, his signature. Gay, 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 gay.
Oh man. Could you imagine being around somebody that just say that? Like everything they look at, like
Yeah.
That's gay.
that's gay.
That's gay.
Hey, look at those 4 guys doing a podcast. Gay, 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 gay.
We've
What,
heard
two,
that.
two guys in a room, gay.
Gay.
Yeah.
Two guys at the bar. What is that? A gay bar? It reminds me of in The Departed when those two Irish fucks are sitting there outside the bar.
Yeah.
And they're talking about how everybody's an undercover cop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not an under cop because you're not paying attention to us. Like, what the fuck? Like everybody.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's pretty much what he is. Everything that he sees is gay.
All right. Yeah. Alice has another one. Seen someone just said dudes care, wear Uggs.
What?
Seen someone just said dudes care, wear Uggs.
Oh, as in guys care about what's on your feet,
I
wear
have no
Uggs?
idea. I don't know.
Whatever.
Oh, I thought
But-
he ended it with.
Oh, no, hold on. But be mad when they find out their man come out and say he's gay.
Dude, why is he so concerned?
Al Farouk allegedly.
Al Farouk allegedly. I like that name better.
He's riding it.
Yeah, he's another one.
I promise you, it's gonna come out, or he's gonna come out as gay at some point.
There was a guy that would do the same kind, but this is in person though. He's a friend of a friend of a friend, but a guy that I've been around with, like partying a little bit, and he just always over the top, like either everything's gay or he's and he always like
Or
on
he's
fucking
fucking everyone.
Oh, fucking-
Yeah.
I fuck so many bitches.
yeah, I fuck so many girls.
I fuck mad
Dude,
bitches.
last night, where do you think I just came from? Just fucking DP.
Smell my fingers, bro.
Like-
Dog, all these are fucking about gayness.
All of his tweets?
No, everyone's like
Oh,
Mike
yeah.
Scott. No, not his spot. All right. J. Michael Green, Twitter, I'm gay. I'm admitting it. I love looking
That's a
at
hacked
guys'
one.
penis in
Yeah.
the shower.
Obviously.
That's definitely a hacked one.
All right, what about this one? Kevin Durant. Merry Christmas, boys. Stay gay and safe.
That's funny, though.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
CJ
that's
Wilcox. I think I'm gay.
That's
That's
another
hacked.
hacked one. Yeah.
Cameron Payne. Hashtag niggas need to stop saying no homo 5 minutes after saying some gay shit.
That's funny because it's true.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. He has a point.
that's
he
not.
ain't
That's
right,
not
but
really.
he ain't wrong.
That's not like homophobic at all.
Nah.
Really. I don't feel like.
No.
RJ Hunter. I'm surprised Bosch didn't try to cop a feel in the middle of the fight. He's gay as fuck.
Dude, these fucking guys, man. What the fuck
it's
is
all it
that?
is.
So concerned.
Homophobia
yeah,
runs deep.
So concerned. And meanwhile, the locker room, as we all know, is the gayest place in the world.
It really is one of those like weirdo spots.
It is.
Yeah.
'cause
Locker room
everyone's
and bathhouse
naked.
are
Yeah.
like really, really close
Yeah.
first and second.
Honestly, it's like it goes like this, like and like the list of like super gay things. It's like the list of like the 3 gayest places. Like number 3 on that list is going to be Broadway.
Yeah.
Number 2 is the Castro District in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And number 1 is the locker room.
I really can't.
Locker
argue
room
that.
is the gayest of all gay.
I remember like dudes like wrestling and shit, like
Yeah.
in the shower.
In the
And you're
shower?
Putting dicks on shoulders and shit.
Like, yeah, like I'd always look at him like I'm not involved in this
Yeah,
shit.
I got a friend like when he used to go to the gym and work out, he always be talking about like these old Chinese men. Where he's like, man, they come in there and fucking big ass hairy bush. I'd be like, nigga, where's
They
your
don't
dick?
give a fuck, dude.
What?
No, dude. If you're going to the gym and you're over like 60, you just don't give a fuck.
But that's not even like that shit's normal, I feel like. I mean, not
Yeah, you're just
whatever,
like I'm
yeah.
walking to my locker from
Yeah,
the shower.
I
I'm not
take a
gonna,
shower. Yeah, no big deal. Even though I could have the towel wrapped around me.
Yeah, which is
right
still funny, of course.
But yeah, no, like I'm like sports locker rooms.
But some of that shit goes in the military. I remember. Some
I'm
of that.
military, I can imagine too.
It's
yeah.
like it's kind of the same like locker room mentality.
What about
thing.
prison shower? Does that should fall
Nah,
up there?
That's dominance.
Yeah, that's totally different.
That's-
Because everyone's trying to stunt and act tough and shit.
That's how you stunt. You just bend the biggest dude over that you can and just
watch
fuck
out,
his
fam.
ass.
Nah, hell nah. What the fuck?
That you can. So he might actually be small.
What?
Yeah.
I'd fucking die if I were in prison.
I
think
would too. I'd be
You'd have to
fucking
suck a
done.
dick.
I'd have to be with the fucking KKK the neo-Nazis.
They're
and
not
shit.
taking you.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only option I have.
Fucking furry Jew. They ain't taking
That's
you.
all I got.
You
What
better
else
go
am I
to the
gonna
black
do?
folks and tell them how you used to book rappers.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey guys, I got a hood pass.
Exactly.
I got this thing called
I got a hood.
Just show them the hood pass and I'm good.
My 2 black friends said I have a hood pass.
By the way, don't mind my friend that said booty bump.
That's why I said yeah, I never liked that guy.
Yeah, I didn't really know him that well.
we just did we did this show together back in the day. I fucking hated him.
It was no big
Yeah.
deal. Not a big deal.
No big
NBD,
deal,
man.
yeah.
I mean, you want me to stab him?
Yeah,
I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
get
if
him
you
to
want.
visit, man. I'll shank him. I don't care.
He just got Joy's got like a swastika on his fucking cheek. It's like a little swastika.
Dude, what
Can
did
you
the-
picture
what did
him
the
like
Jews do?
fucking Edward Norton, like just yoked as fuck, no
I
hair?
don't know. Somebody explain to me what Jewish people do in jail. I need to know.
They
I've never
don't
had that answer.
go to
They
jail.
don't- exactly. They're
That's
not
true,
in
yeah.
jail.
But there's got to be some. There's
They're
Jews
too
in
busy
jail.
running the country.
Bernie Madoff? Come on, he's in jail.
Yeah,
yeah, but
he's
they
in-
go to white collar.
That doesn't
jail.
exist anymore. There are no
No,
white collar.
bullshit.
No, there's no white collar jails.
How do you
anymore.
know? Have you been there?
Because they got rid of all that shit.
Who told
He's
you
like,
that?
no, my grandfather, my uncle,
As
and my
soon as they stop throwing people in jail for those crimes.
No, but there are there's levels of security.
Yeah, I mean
prison.
they're not throwing you in San Quentin.
No,
it's
but
not
like those the easiest levels of those prisons have tennis courts and shit, and you hang out. It's not like the same.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
prison.
There's different I get what you're saying. It's not like you're on death row with fucking murderers and
Yeah.
rapists and shit like that. But still, it's not like everybody's just sitting there having coffee and tea in the mornings and having a good old time. Like people are fucking getting fucked up.
I don't know.
I don't think they're getting fucked up.
If anybody watching this has been to white collar prison, please leave a comment because I need to know about this. I think it's way
Maybe
more.
Bernie Madoff is watching.
Love you guys' show. I just want to let you know it's a piece of cake. I
That-
did my time and it was like
Yeah,
nothing.
That's how we'll know when he hits us up on Twitter from his jail cell,
Yeah, right.
or he writes about it in the blog.
But you
Tasteless
can
gentleman.
you can blog from jail now. Though you have internet access
Even
to jail.
War Machine, who beat up Christy Mack, he has a blog.
Yeah.
Is he still in how long did he go
Oh,
to prison
he's getting
for?
30 years.
Oh, he is.
I don't think he's been sentenced yet, but he's getting 30 years. He beat
she
the
still
shit
doing
out of
porn?
her. I don't know. She's getting old and
Is she able
long in the
to?
tooth.
You know what? Before she started dating War Machine, she should have taken out an insurance policy on her cunt.
Yep.
Why you gotta go cunt?
I was just gonna say I would have said vagina, but
Did that offend you?
I'm a little bit offended.
says the guy with a brick of coke in his lap.
Yeah.
Yo, have you heard of the term
Allegedly.
See you next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this
I
new to
just-
you?
Yeah. I
Really?
just learned this on this
What
past
is? I don't know what
weekend.
that is.
That's what fucking. It's probably because it's a basic white chick thing. 'Cause they don't like saying the word cunt. Like we've discussed, Jim Jeffries and Australians and everyone else in the world except for Americans. Everybody
Cunt's
else
okay.
says cunt like it's nothing. Most females that I've interacted with, they always say, "Oh, she was such a see you next Tuesday."
Such a basic white
It's
girl
such
thing.
a-
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
whack.
like
even
while
my
they're in
friends-
Starbucks, fucking wearing their Uggs, I could see them saying that.
One of the best sayings I've ever heard about was somebody from Australia who's like, describe Australia the best way you can. And they're like, it's a place where your mates are cunts and cunts are your mates.
Yep, phenomenal.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, Jim Jeffries did a bit about it. He's like, every other word is fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Like I call my mom a cunt. You know.
Well, you take away the power when she
Yeah.
keeps saying stuff. The power. That's why I like Milo Yiannopoulos.
you next Tuesday.
It's just a word anyway.
It's fucking stupid.
It's just a word. It's just a word.
Dude, that Milo Yiannopoulos dude, he's running his
Yeah.
tour, his comedy tour. Not, it's not even really a comedy tour.
It's like a
It's a
speaking tour.
speaking tour, but it's called the Dangerous Faggot Tour. Yeah. Like that's what he's calling. He was like, I want to take the power away from people. Like, you don't have the power. If I'm saying it, you don't have the power. Like, it
Of
doesn't
course.
matter.
And at some point, like they're just words. And if you're not saying it with some kind of like mean intention, if you're not saying it to be like malicious in any way, it's just a fucking word.
If you're
Yeah,
not,
if you're not
Alman
standing up-
Farouk Amino or what the fuck
Yeah.
is
Yeah, yeah. Gay. I was at Starbucks. Gay. There's a fucking barista. Gay.
family unattended by gay.
Yeah. The fucking manager was an ex NFL player.
Gay.
Bring your daughter to work school day. Bring your daughter to work day. Gay.
He's sucking dicks.
Oh my god.
Allegedly. I don't know. what
He's in the
doing.
Castro right now playing the Warriors, and he's taking any bit he can to go to the Castro, fuck some dude just so he can beat him up and call him a faggot right after.
Those are those guys. Yeah, those are those guys.
for sure. And they've talked about it, dude. So there's a super interesting documentary that was about politicians, the Republican politicians who are like uber family values, like no gay marriage, super Christian, gung-ho about family value Republicans. And all they do is just run amok in the gay district in D.C., fucking dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Their families are off wherever they're from. They're staying in D.C. because that's, where they work. And they're just fucking dudes. And, like, one of them was saying, like, they even went through great lengths not to out the politicians.
Yeah.
Because they obviously didn't want to, throw them under the bus, that kind of thing, which I think they should have.
Fuck
honestly.
yeah.
It becomes a legal issue, though.
Yeah.
But about that.
So he said, one of the guys said,
it would be such a high percentage. Such a high percentage.
He was saying that, like, one guy, one Republican, he met him at a gay bar, went back to, like, some hotel room that he was in, and then they had sex. And then immediately after, he was like, "Get the fuck out of here, faggot." And was like yelling at him to leave.
What a fucking idiot.
Do you think this has to do with like what they used to do, in Greek times, where the males would fuck other males, but it was a dominant thing?
No, that wasn't even a dominant thing. That was more because they saw men as
equals.
Where
women were superior. I mean,
men were
inferior.
superior.
Me,
yeah. So like love, male to male love was considered, and it was kind of creepy because it was a mentor to like a student. So that was like the way it was like man to boy. It was it was a little fucked up.
Hey boy, come
like,
here and suck my dick.
Yeah.
What?
Listen, you want to hear what Socrates taught me?
Oh.
Suck this dick.
All right, I'm getting uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm getting fucking. Can we pop the E?
Watching Joya do the.
Can we pop the E? I'm getting uncomfortable. I need to go drink. This is.
I need to do some cocaine. That's what I need to do.
After every shot. I mean,
Here, Bradley,
not really.
do some cocaine.
Yeah. That's why I said that. It was just perfectly placed. I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging in with us. For myself, Bradley, Pizza Pants, a.k.a. Dom,
We out of here, fam.
Alex,
Hey.
and Scoop.
Hootie hoo.
Ay, 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 ay.